Welcome, everybody, to the 4A State Baseball Championship Game pregame show here, brought to you by Rampage Academy. Rampage Academy is a proud sponsor of the Rock Creek Mustangs. Rampage Academy is devoted to the mission of providing all-in-one services to both athletes and adults, from strength, agility, and quickness courses to mental fortitude courses, nutrition education, and position-specific clinics for athletes, all located at the St. George, Kansas location. Whether you want to be the best shape of your life or become the best at your sport, be sure to check out our website at www.rampage-academy.com today. Let's go Mustangs! Thank you for joining us here on Backroads Broadcasting on either YouTube or Facebook. I'm Judd McCormick here. I will be here calling the game for you. If you're joining us expecting to hear Cody Eastis or Chad Poor, I apologize. Eastis Media has been working with us all week, but we had to kick them off. It's championship game, and we're taking on their team. But you're more than welcome to stick around and stay with us here at Backroads Broadcasting. We ended our partnership on good terms, so it's all good. Had a lot of fun working together in this tournament. State tournament, again, is put on by the Kansas High School Activities Association. They want you to know that spring championships signaled the end of another school year, but it doesn't call for an end to good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship is just as important after the school year has ended, because it means valuable lessons have been learned while watching or participating in interscholastic athletics. A public service message from your Kansas State High School Activities Association and us here at Backroads Broadcasting. We're getting started just a little bit early. They're going to be doing full announcements of both teams, so we want to make sure we can kind of recap and talk a little bit about what we've seen today. It's been an exciting day, especially if you're a Rock Creek Mustang or a Pratt High Greenbacks fan. Rock Creek in the first semifinal game took on the Paola Panthers, winning that game 10-5. Mustangs looked to be in control for most of the game. Throughout the first 4 innings, they plated 2 runs in the first, another one in the second, and then 3 more in the fourth, taking a 6-2 lead, leading into the 5th. Paola then took advantage of the Mustang errors, plating 3 runs in the top of that 5th inning, making it 6-5, making Mustang fans just a little bit nervous. But then the Mustangs came back in the bottom of that inning, put 2 more runs back on the board, then moving into a 3-run lead, heading into the bottom of the 6th inning, which produced probably one of the most exciting plays we've seen in the tournament, with runners on second and third. Coach Sieben for the Mustangs called a double suicide squeeze with Peter Martini in the box, pushing a perfect bunt to the right side, scoring Aiden McKinley from second, and Dagan Vandeska, or from third, and Dagan Vandeska was on second, running full speed, full out, cleared around third base, nonstop, coming in to score on the bunt from second base. That pushed the lead to the Mustangs out to 10-5 and really took the wind out of the sails of the Panthers. At that point in time, Mustangs cruising. They punched their ticket to the championship game. Cooper Sieben picked up the win in that first game. Riker Zeller picked up a 3-inning save. Martini on that double suicide squeeze picked up 2 RBIs. Zeller also with 2 RBIs in the semifinal. And catcher Drew Becker drove in 3 of his own in that game. Semifinal 2, if you happen to be watching on the Backroads YouTube or Facebook with Eastis Media doing the announcing, you saw one heck of a second semifinal game as well between the Abilene Cowboys and the Pratt High Greenbacks. Greenbacks got out to an early 2-0 lead. Didn't want the Mustangs taking all the credit for scoring 2 runs on a bunt. They themselves wanted to get 2 runs on the bunt of their own. Of course, theirs came by the fact of a suicide squeeze and then an error throwing it home, allowing the second run to score. Cowboys go on to tie it up later in the game, and it was kind of back and forth, defensive struggle, really, really close before the Greenbacks finally took a 3-2 lead, and then the Pratt High pitchers and defense took over and closed out a very tense, highly contested, very vocal game by the fans here, both really wanting to push through to that championship game to take on the Rock Creek Mustangs. But the Pratt High Greenbacks prevailed, punching their ticket to this championship game that we're now seeing. Consolation game between Abilene and Paola was a little lackluster to start with. Both teams clearly a little disappointed about being in the consolation game. Paola jumped out to a 6-0 lead through the third before the Cowboys finally got past their disappointment, started battling back in the bottom of the third, playing 6 of their own. Then it kind of went into a stalemate, and finally at the end of regulation and tied up at 9, we had to go into extra innings for the consolation game. Abilene Cowboys prevailing in the bottom of the 8th, scratching across the winning run, taking 3rd place at the 2024 4A State Baseball Championship. That's going to bring us to the game that we're going to get ready to play. Again, we got started a little bit early. Here pretty soon you'll hear the announcements of both teams. Wanted to make sure we had an opportunity to get everything talked about in this game. But this championship game with the Rock Creek Mustangs as the home team, bringing in a 27-1 record to this game. Again, they're going to be taking on the Pratt High Greenbacks, who are sitting at 26-4. Interesting season for the Greenbacks. They actually started the season 0-4, and they've now rattled off 26 straight games coming into this championship, trying their best to make it 27 in a row. This, I got to tell you, folks, being here at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas, the last 2 days, I think this is the championship matchup that the fan base of both teams really wanted to see. And we're going to have a doozy, I think. These teams are pretty evenly matched. They both really depend on good pitching, good defense, and speed on the bases. We could have a super low scoring affair, or we could have a super high scoring affair. It's just a matter of who's got more arms left by the 3rd game of the weekend. Like I said, Pratt High, the hottest team in all of Kansas right now, their longest winning streak of any school at any level. But then you got to look at the Rock Creek Mustangs, arguably one of the top programs in the last decade in the state of Kansas, with their 10th trip in 11 years to this championship tournament. This Kansas State High School Activities Association is a nonprofit organization supported by more than 700 member schools. KSHA and its member schools promote, develop, and direct interscholastic activities to contribute to well-rounded and meaningful educational experience. The positive values of competition and good sportsmanship for both participants and spectators are continually encouraged. This public service announcement brought to you by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and Backroads Broadcasting. Normally we'd go through routes to victory for both schools, and to be honest with you, both schools are going to similar route to victory today. They're basically both going to have to try to do the same thing because they're so evenly matched in the same departments with the pitching, defense, speed, and manufacturing runs. So really for both teams, I think the key to this game is produce a run any way possible, limit the mental mistakes. I think the team with the most errors is probably going to come out on the losing side of this one. And you know what? This last one's just going to be a fun one. Both these teams, they've done everything they could. They're in the championship of the 4A state final. Take in the moment, recognize what your team's accomplished, soak it in. For some of these seniors, they battled all their high school career to get here, and now they have an opportunity to be a part of something special by playing for a championship baseball tournament here in 4A state at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina. So we're just moments away from first pitch. Again, we talked about how Pratt High, longest winning streak in the state right now. Mustangs back in the championship game, trying to pick up their 2nd championship in the last 4 years. Last one coming in 3A in 2021. They've only, of course, been back in 4A now. There's a 3rd season here. And last time they played in a 4A state baseball championship or won it was in 2015, back when there was still a Division I and Division II. And so Mustangs are repeat offenders, so to speak, in getting here, but sometimes don't come away with the hardware that they're looking for. Today it's going to be a really good one, I think. Pretty excited about you folks sticking around for this. Again, we saw some great baseball really the last 2 days. Every team showed up to play, and every game has been pretty close, but I got to say that second semifinal game between Pratt High and the Abilene Cowboys, probably right now one of the games of the weekends, with the 3-2 win for the Pratt High Greenbacks to punch their ticket into the final. Here we got the coaches meeting at the mound. They're going to go ahead and get their last minute setup done, and then they will do an announcement of both teams, full rosters, coaches, and I believe they actually will announce the principals or athletic directors of the school as well. So we wanted to make sure we got our full pregame show in prior to that starting. This is going to be a doozy of a game, last game of the season. If I haven't said it before, I'll say it again. I want to give a shout out to the Rock Creek High Mustangs softball team on their 4th straight trip to state tournament. They ran into first round matchup with Eudora yesterday. That game delayed multiple times due to a 17-inning game prior to that. Unfortunately came up just short against Eudora, 2-1. But again, very, very good season for the Lady Mustangs, and very proud to have been a part of calling some of the games for the Lady Mustangs softball team this year and being a part of that. Team they lost to Eudora ended up losing the second round to Wamego 2-0. Wamego trying to three-peat as the 4A state softball champs. And we will have a new 4A baseball champ this year with McPherson not even making a tournament. They were a 2-time champion. And if we have any Bull Pups watching at home, we welcome you as well as any other fans around the area. We're going to step away for just a second and let the local PA announcer announce the teams and support staff.
This competition is being conducted according to the rules of the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Officials and spectators can and are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair, clean, wholesome competition. Good luck to both teams. And now let's meet the administration, non-starters, assistant coaches, and starting lineup for the visiting team on the scoreboard, the Pratt Greenbacks. Superintendent Tony Helfrich. Principal Steve Blankenship. Athletic Director David Swank. Assistant coaches Eric Thompson, Kyle Rickey. Team managers Kinder Estes, Maddie McAtee, and Allie Hopkins. Non-starting players for Pratt include number 3, Ethan Koger, number 4, Aiden Rice, number 6, Reese Clark, number 8, Grayson Honer, number 15, Luke Gatlin, number 27, Cameron Cox, number 28, Keenan Smiley, and number 33, Madden Wilson. In the starting lineup for Pratt is number 12, the center fielder leading off is Caleb Strong. Batting second, the pitcher number 2, Owen Schmidt. Batting third, the right fielder number 5, Jaden Meese. In the cleanup spot, the first baseman number 23, Josiah Schmidt. Batting fifth is the catcher number 9, Chaz Tiefateller. Batting sixth, the shortstop number 24, Max Uni. Batting seventh, third baseman number 20, Barrett Boland. Batting eighth, the second baseman number 1, Preston Poore. Batting ninth, designated hitter number 10, Tyler Pratt. And not batting is the left fielder number 21, Noah Riley. Head coach for Pratt is Ron Hill. And now let's meet the Rock Creek Mustangs. Superintendent John Simino. Principal Eric Pappas. Athletic Director Darwin Tomlinson. Assistant coaches Patrick Bramble. Assistant coach Jackson Goodmiller. Assistant coach Jordan Floyd. Assistant coach Brian Scott. Team managers Kaylee Freeman and Gavin Schreiner. Non-starting players for Rock Creek, number 3, Palmer Martini. Number 4, Aiden McKinney. Number 10, Landon Snyder. Number 12, Peyton McCarn. Number 15, Noah Holmberg. Number 21, Cooper Seaman. Number 29, Jackson Kendall. Number 30, Cade Welbringer. In the starting lineup for Rock Creek leading off to be the third baseman number 1, Donovan DeVita. Batting second, the right fielder number 6, Rucker Zeller. Batting third, the catcher number 9, Drew Becker. In the cleanup spots, the fielder number 18, Brandon Pringle. Batting fifth, designated hitter number 17, Brock Lubers. Batting sixth, the first baseman number 13, David Vendeska. Batting seventh, the second baseman, number 20, facing the card. Batting eighth, the shortstop, number 2, Peter Martini. Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 7, Hunter Conkish. And pitching today for Rock Creek is number 8, Matt Lee. The coach for the Mustangs is Shane Sieben. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, I ask that you please rise and direct your attention out to left center field as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
We are just moments away from the first pitch. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're going to step away for just a second. We will be back with the starting lineups.
Before we get started, I wanted to send a thank you to one of our sponsors, Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the values, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue in Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for their big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
We are just getting set, ready to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the starting defensive lineup and the batting order for the Pratt Greenbacks. So for the Greenbacks, leading off is going to be Strong, followed by Schmidt, then Mize, then another Schmidt, then Tiefetzeller, Uni, Bolin, Poor, and Kraft. Defensive lineup for the Mustangs. Mac Lee gets to start on the bump. Drew Becker will be his battery mate. Venduska at first, Casey McCarn at second, Peter Martini short, DeBita at third, and then from left to right in the outfield will be Procish, Cranebill, and Zeller. That lineup brought to you by Roach Media Group. In case you didn't see their ad down in there. So yeah, we are just moments away here from the first pitch of the 4A State Baseball Championship here at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas. We are sitting at about 7:13. Sun's starting to go down just a little bit, maybe a little bit tricky for the right side of the field. Wind still blowing out left to right, but has calmed down just a bit as the day's gone on. If you are listening in from any of the other schools participating, we thank you for being a part of it. I hope you enjoy the broadcast here on Backroads Broadcasting. I'm Judd McCormick. I'll be your announcer here throughout the game. And we are set to go here with center fielder number 12, Strong, stepping into the box. And Mac Lee gets a first pitch strike on the outside edge. Caleb Strong, just a freshman for the Greenbacks. Seen him make some really, really good plays in both the semifinal against Abilene as well as the first round against the Circle Thunderbirds. Covers a lot of ground out there in a very big outfield. here at Dean Evans Stadium. 385 to center, 355 the right power alley, 328 to the right field line, 358 left power alley. That's going to be a ground ball to McCarn. He's going to take it over to first base for the first out of this ball game. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 2, Owen Schmidt. Again, these two teams really rely on good pitching, good defense, and speed both in the field and on the bases. That first pitch outside, ball 1. 2-0 the count to Owen Schmidt. Schmidt, a sophomore for the Greenbacks. Excuse me, junior. That's going to be another ground ball to McCarn. Over to first base for out number 2. Both teams have pretty deep pitching staffs. It's good. They're going to need it. They are in the 3rd game of the weekend. Vindeska and Lubers pitching game 1 yesterday. They are neither one available today or for this game. Mackley getting a start here in the championship game for the Mustangs. We've seen Mackley in some relief appearances in a couple of our broadcasts. It's going to be a ground ball to right side, foul. One and one your count, 2 outs here in the top of the 1st inning for the Pratt High Greenbacks. It's going to be a pop fly into left center field. Craneville's got a bead on it. He's going to call off Prockish and make the catch. Stay with us here. We're going to take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back with the batting order for the Mustangs.
This break in action brought to you by Stonework Signs. Stonework Signs is an American-owned company providing quality engraved stone signs, posts, memorials, and stone decor for your home or commercial location. With native Kansas limestone combined with fade-resistant, long-lasting monument-grade paints, your Stonework sign will look as good as the day you got it for many years to come. See Stonework Signs' large collection of readily available and affordable decorative stones and custom engraved stones handcrafted in the USA. Visit their website at stoneworksigns.com. That's STONEWORX signs.com, or call 785-587-0010. This break in action also brought to you by Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue, Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for their big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
Let's take a look at the Mustang batting order here in this championship game. Leading off is going to be DeBita, followed by Zeller, Becker, Craneville, Lubers, Vindeska, Casey McCarn, Peter Martini, and Prockish. Owen Schmidt on the bump. Tifa Tiller, the catcher. Schmidt, Poor, Uni, Bolin. And then the outfield left to right, it's going to be Riley, Strong, and Mize. That first pitch from Owen Schmidt, just high. Just outside. Ball 2 to Donovan DeBita, the third baseman for the Mustangs. So again, both teams excellent pitching, excellent defense. Both just trying to put runners on base any way they can, push some runs across. Not sure we've seen a team that matches up as eerily similar as the Mustangs as we have here today in the final. That foul ball going to have a full count to DeVita. Another foul ball off the right side near the Greenback bullpen. That ball just outside. DeVita coaxes the walk for leadoff for the Mustangs. That's going to bring up the right fielder, number 6, Riker Zeller. Zeller with 2 RBIs in the semifinal earlier today against the Paola Panthers. That's going to be a strike on the outside edge. One thing that the Mustang runners have to be aware of, the Greenbacks are not afraid to throw her to a base to get a runner out. We've seen it many, many times. 2, 3, 4 times throwing over to a base before coming home. Third baseman Bolin sneaking in, ready for the bunt. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Middle infield set at double play death. No balls, 2 strikes. Zeller going to have to swing away here. Bolin backs up even with third base. Caught the outside corner. Strike 3 looking. That'll be the first out of the contest. Strikeout for Owen Schmidt. Drew Becker, the catcher for the Mustangs, specializing in hit by pitch this weekend. 2 in game 1, hit by pitch in his first at bat in both games so far that he's played today. See if he can go 3 for 3. Drew Becker 3 for 3 on hit by pitch in his first at bat. I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't called it to begin with. Number 3, Palmer Martini, is going to come in and run for Drew Becker, who somehow becomes a ball magnet when he's in the box. So Palmer Martini now your runner at first. DeVita at second with just 1 out here for the Mustangs. Center fielder, number 18, Brandon B.K. Craneville stepping in. Foul on that first pitch. Breaking ball just missing, it looks like, on the outside. 1-1 your count now to Craneville. Good speed on the bases, excellent speed in the box. Craneville just missed legging out a bunt in the semifinal earlier today. That pitch inside, ball 2. Craneville trying to push something to the big hole on the right side. DeVita being held on by the second baseman. Big swing and a miss. 2-2's your count to the center fielder for the Mustangs. And a swing and miss. That's going to be out number 2. That'll bring up designated hitter number 17, Brock Lubers. Again, runners are DeVita at second, Martini at first. Sun a factor on the right side. See the shadows coming across the field. That's going to be a ground ball to Uni, the shortstop. He's going to go the short route over to Poor at second base. That's going to be the third out of the inning. Mustang strand 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. We'll be back in 60 seconds after a message from our sponsors.
This break in action is going to be brought to you by Little Apple Dent Repair. Little Apple Dent Repair is a locally owned small business specializing in paintless dent repair, servicing the Manhattan, Kansas area. With over 40 years of combined experience in paintless dent repair, Little Apple Dent Repair is quick and economical while also being high quality. They don't conceal dents by filling them with plastic and painting over them. They remove dents and dings the right way, even within a single business day. Paintless dent repair with Little Apple Dent Repair is faster, more affordable, and results in higher quality repair than the traditional methods. Located at 8865 East Highway 24 in Manhattan, Kansas, give them a call at 785-410-9665. This break in the action is also brought to you by Fox Home Innovations. Fox Home Innovations LLC is your premier design, build, remodel, and construction company. Located in Manhattan, Kansas, their dedicated team is committed to delivering the highest quality work and customer service, ensuring your vision comes to life. Fox Home Innovations' 8-step design build process, along with unparalleled communication and meticulous project planning, will transform your dream design into a tangible, breathtaking reality. Contact Fox Home Innovations today at foxhomeinnovations.com or call them at 785-340-5630. Fox Home Innovations, where dreams take shape and spaces become stories.
Josiah Schmidt, the leadoff hitter for the Pratt Greenbacks, driving that out to right field for a single. That's going to bring up the catcher, Chaz Tiller. Tiller, junior for the Greenbacks, taking strike one from Mac Lee, back out on the bump in the top of the second inning. Josiah Schmidt, the runner for the Greenbacks at first, with a good lead over there. Lee throwing over. He's going to be back in time. Again, Greenbacks, much like the Mustangs, good speed on the bases. Always have to be watching them to run. Just missing. Tiller trying to get a hit by pitch for a catcher on his own right. 1-1's your count to the junior catcher for the Greenbacks. Mackley coming home with it out of the stretch. Looks like that's going to be a little low. 2 balls, 1 strike to the catcher for the Greenbacks. Throughout the weekend, we've been keeping a close eye on pitches. Again, baseball limited to 105 pitches a game. Pitch over 30. That's what happened yesterday. You lose pitchers for a day because they cannot take a day of rest. That ball going to be a wild pitch, going to get past Drew Becker. That's going to allow Schmidt to move down to second base. So now you got 3-1 to Tiller. Good hitters count with a runner in scoring position with Schmidt out there at second. Backstop not quite as deep as what we'd see at the Rock. But any pass ball still going to allow a runner to move from second to third, just may not be able to come home. Strike right on the outside edge. Tiller thought it was a little bit too far outside. He was heading to first base. He's going to apologize, get back in the box. Get ready here for a full count. Folks, if you're not familiar with Backroads Broadcasting, we will have our Bandit Brain Teaser coming up here in the next half inning. That ball sails high on Mac Lee. Tiller drawing a walk. 2 on, none out for the Greenbacks. That's going to bring up shortstop number 24, Max Uni. We're going to have a courtesy runner coming in at first base. That's going to be Honer. Number 8, Grayson Honer, running for Tiller. Again, shortstop Max Uni is your batter for the Greenbacks. He's going to square up the bunt. That's going to pop straight up, but it's going to be back out of play into the netting. That's going to roll back out onto the field and right back to Uni. Shortstop Martini partially holding on. Schmidt kind of keep him close at second to beat it even with the bag at third, as is Vendeska at first. McCarn is deep and shifted to the right just a little bit, outfield straight up mid-depth. Lee looking back, going to be timeout. He doesn't get the timeout, but it doesn't matter. He's hit by pitch anyways. So back-to-back hit by pitch. And that's going to load up the bases here with no outs for the Greenbacks. For the senior third baseman, Barrett Bolin. Drew Becker's going to take a walk out to the mound, try to settle Mac Lee down. And pitch coach is going to come out for the Mustangs as well. So try to get things settled down here. While we're doing that, we're going to go ahead and jump into a public service announcement from the Kansas State High School Activities Association. Student activities play a major role in the education of thousands of young people every year. Kansas State High School Activities Association and Backroads Broadcasting believe middle and senior high school students deserve a chance to participate free of drug and alcohol influences. We're working to achieve that goal. We support programs to eliminate drugs from middle and senior high schools so school activities can make that difference. So just a quick recap here in the top of the second. We have no outs here for the Pratt High Greenbacks. Bases loaded, Schmidt at third, Honer at second, Uni at first, and the third baseman, Barrett Bolin, for the Greenbacks stepping into the plate. That's going to be a line drive right at McCarn. He's going to make the catch. Doesn't quite get over to first to double up Uni. He got back in time. Good heads-up base running by the Greenbacks there. Recognizing that, McCarn ranged it to his left really well to make that catch. That'll bring up the second baseman, Creston Poor. His dad, Chad Poor, been doing calls for Eastus Media for the Pratt High Greenbacks last couple days here on Backroads Broadcasting. Line drive right back up the middle. That's going to plate one. Craneville's coming in. He's going to miss his cutoff man, but that doesn't matter. One across on a line drive single for Kristen Poor. Back up the middle. One out for the Mustangs. Bases are still loaded. Greenbacks taking the 1-0 lead here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up designated hitter Kyler Kraft. Okay, breaking ball. Didn't quite break for Mac Lee there. Outside, ball one. That catches the outside edge. 1-1's your count now to the designated hitter, junior Kyler Kraft. Creston Poor with a line drive single to center field, scoring the first run for the Greenbacks. That's strike two. Kristen Poor, really good defensive second baseman, saw him barehand a throw from shortstop to turn a double play in the Abilene game. Mac Brown, head and count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Or Mac Lee, sorry. That ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Becker needs to make sure to keep everything in front with Honer just 90 feet away. That ball fouled off the left side, out of play. Pratt High Greenbacks have 6 seniors on their team, but still start and play a lot of young players. That ball fouled straight up. We're going to see if that's in play. Becker's camping underneath of it, see if it stays in, and it does. It's going to be a pop-out foul to Becker for your second out. Two outs now for the Mustangs. Mac Lee trying to work out of a bases loaded, no out jam, trying to limit the damage here just to 1 run. But that's going to roll it back to the top of the lineup to the freshman center fielder, number 12, Caleb Strong. Freshman on both teams, unfazed by the situation. Already now at the end of the season, they are seasoned players at this point in time. 1 ball, no strikes to the center fielder. That just missing on the outside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Too strong. Mac Lee sitting at about 30 pitches here through 1 2/3. Defenders on the right side for the Mustangs, all heavy sunglasses staring into the sun. That ball just missing. 3 balls, no strikes. Too strong. Lee's got to come with 1 right now. We'll see if Strong has the green light here. And he's called strike. 3-1 your count. Still a good hitter's count for Caleb Strong. Bases loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Mac Lee trying to work out of a jam. That's going to be a line drive right back up the middle. That's going to get down in front of Craneville. That's going to plate 1. He's coming in. That's going to bounce off the mound, but only 1's going to make it in on the line drive by Caleb Strong, the center fielder for the Greenbacks. That'll bring up the pitcher, number 2, Owen Schmidt. Base is still loaded, 2 outs here in the top of the second. And it looks like we're going to see a mound visit from Coach Sieben. So we have a mound visit here from Coach Sieben. We'll see. Yeah, and we're going to see a pitching change right here. We're going to see number 21, Cooper Siebens, going to be coming into the game. He's going to have a bases loaded. He's going to have to work out of it. He does have 2 outs. While he's warming up, we're going to step away for just a minute to get an ad from a sponsor. Please stay with us. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
This break into action brought to you by Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue, Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for their big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
So number 21, Cooper Sieben, junior pitcher in for the Mustangs. Got the start in the semifinal game earlier today. He pitched 4 innings, picked up the win in game 1 before being relieved by Riker Zeller, who picked up the 3-inning save. So have to look to see how many pitches he's got left on the day. But I believe he threw somewhere in the ballpark of around 40 to 50 pitches. So he will be good to go for several innings here. But he's got a mess he's got to work out of for the Mustangs. Bases loaded jam. Greenbacks uni on third, Poor on second, Strong on first. Owen Schmidt, the pitcher for the Greenbacks, is going to be your batter when we get ready to go back to action here. No other changes for the Mustangs. Just Sieben coming in that flex position, so to speak, for Mackley. So tough outing for Mackley. 1 2/3, gave up 3 hits, 2 runs, both earned, as we get ready to come back to action right here at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas, for a state baseball championship right here on Backroads Broadcasting. And foul ball off the left side. So quite a crowd following us here on our broadcast. Want to welcome both the Rock Creek faithful and the Greenback fan base for the state championship game. Fouled back now. No balls, 2 strikes to Owen Schmidt, the pitcher for the Greenbacks. Long day for both of these teams. Sieben trying to pick up the sign from Becker. Poor your runner at second. Uni at third, Strong at first. That ball missing just low. Pretty close pitch. That's going to be 1 ball, 2 strikes. Probably a little bit too close to take, but end up being a ball. Anyways, 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here for Cooper Sieben, trying to help Mac Lee get out of this jam. That's going to be a swing and miss. Becker's just going to step on third for the 3rd out for that drop 3rd strike. That strikeout's going to be brought to you by Shear Home Team with Next Home Unlimited. That's going to be the end of the top of the 1st inning. Greenbacks putting up 2 runs on a couple hits. Stay with us. Oh, we're going to jump into the Bandit Brain Teaser. Told you folks we were going to go to that. So if you're not familiar with Backroads Broadcasting, we like to have a little bit of fun here. Bandit the Raccoon is our mascot. We like to do a little brain teaser trivia to you. That's going to be brought to you by Shortstop. What is the record for the most consecutive wins in Kansas State baseball tournament? Is it A, 16, B, 18, C, 20, D, 22? That is just in the state baseball tournament. Trust me, folks, that question was put together 4 days ago, long before I knew we were going to be playing the Pratt High Greenbacks in the championship game after they've rattled off 26 straight games. But just worked out perfectly for us, but we'll have the answer to that here in a few innings, so stay tuned for that answer. Due up for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 2nd inning is going to be the first baseman, number 13, Dagan Vendeska, followed by the second baseman, McCarn, and the shortstop, Peter Martini. Owen Schmidt back out on the bump for the Greenbacks. Got a 2-run lead to work with now. First pitch in there for a strike. Curveball right there. Vendeska sitting on it, but that's hit out to the vacuum that is center field, and Strong, who makes the catch. Routine play for Strong. We've seen him make some great plays out there in center field. Can range both left and right, deep, and can come in. McCarn, your batter now for the Mustangs. That ball just on the outside edge. Again, talk about the defense and pitching, very similar. Strong cover center field, very similar to Craneville for the Mustangs. Curveball in there, strike 2. Swing and miss for McCarn. That's going to be out number 2 for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 2nd. Shortstop, number 2, Peter Martini up to bat. Owen Schmidt pretty efficient so far, only at 22 pitches through 1 2/3. Their starting pitchers have been pretty efficient throughout, managed to go deep, saving their bullpen for plenty of throwers left to go in this championship game if needed. That pitch across for a strike. 1-1 is going to be your count to Peter Martini. If you didn't catch it in the semifinal game, Peter Martini bunting a double suicide squeeze, scoring 2 runs for the Mustangs against the Panthers. And probably one of the more exciting plays that I've had the pleasure of calling here for the Rock Creek Mustangs. That's just on the inside. 3 balls, 1 strike to Martini. Bottom half of the lineup really was a saving grace for the Mustangs on day 1. Martini trying to get something jump-started here with 2 outs for the Mustangs. Was going to wait, make sure that's the ball 4. Martini gets the walk. That'll bring up left fielder Hunter Procish. Again, he got the Mustang offense started yesterday with a leadoff double that finally led to them getting on the board against the Paola Panthers for them to go on and win that game. That's going to be a ground ball to Poor. He's going to be up with it over to Schmidt at first base for the out. So Mustangs come up with nothing in the bottom of the 2nd inning. We'll step away here for 60 seconds, and we'll be right back with the top of the 3rd inning.
This break in action is brought to you by AP Graphics. AP Graphics, finding the right teammate is critically important for your business. Those teammates take a load off your plate and make you and your business look that much better. One of those teammates is AP Graphics, formerly known as Advanced Promotions. The best screen printing and embroidery around. Polos, tees, uniforms, hats, and that's just the beginning. AP Graphics is that clutch teammate for so many reasons. Ask AP Graphics about hosting an online store for your team or business. AP Graphics, formerly Advanced Promotions. Online at shopap.net or call 494-8282. AP Graphics. This break in the action is also brought to you by Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a fuller arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue, Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for the big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
Here at the top of the 3rd inning, leading off for the Greenbacks, going to be the right fielder, Jaden Mize. That first pitch from Cooper Sieben just missing, ball 1. Sieben working quick. 2 balls, no strikes to the right fielder. That chopper down the right side, going to be foul. 2 balls, 1 strike to Mize. Cooper Sieben coming in the top of the 2nd inning to get the 3rd out for the Mustangs. Working out of a bases loaded jam. That's going to be a chopper. They should let that go foul, and it does. It's going to be 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the senior right fielder, Jaden Mize. Again, thank you for joining us here at Backroads Broadcasting. I'm Judd McCormick. We're here in the top of the 3rd inning in the 4A State Championship baseball game. Curveball on the outside edge. Just caught the corner. That strikeout's going to be brought to you by Shearer Home Team with Next Home Unlimited. So Sieben picking up the 2nd strikeout in the contest. That's going to bring up first baseman Josiah Schmidt. Sorry about that. Schmidt, a sophomore for the Greenbacks. I believe he's the brother of the pitcher, Owen Schmidt. The ball outside, 2 balls, 1 strike. Finney Pratt High Greenback fans are listening in. I believe if I heard earlier, maybe their dad was one of the winningest coaches at Hutch Community College. Hit out the center field to Craneville to make the catch. I could be wrong on that one, but spending time with the Eastus Media guys last couple days, tried to pick up as much as I could about the Pratt Greenbacks. That's going to bring up the catcher, number 9, Chaz Tiefatiller. He got a walk in his first at bat. He's going to take strike 1 right there. Two outs here in the top of the third. Cooper Sieben in for the Mustangs on the mound. That ball catching the outside corner. Strike 2. Be timeout called by Tiefatiller. I believe there's some kind of warning that's happening. I don't know if something was said in the box, but umpire pointing at the coach, letting them know. Tiefatiller with a warning there, maybe arguing balls and strikes. Not always the best thing for a catcher to do, whether you're behind the plate catching or batting. But no balls, 2 strikes to Tiefatiller. He's going to hit a hard ground ball. That's going to be cut off by DeBita, range it to his left, over to Vendeska with a big stretch and the 3rd out of the inning. Big range over there by DeBita to cut that ball off and get it. Martini was pretty deep. Not sure he makes that throw if that goes to him. So stick with us here. We're going to take a quick 30-second break, and we'll be back with the answer to the Bandit Brain Teaser.
This break in action is brought to you by Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and the surrounding area since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue, Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for their big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
So we had the shortstop Bandit Brain Teaser question earlier. We'll give the answer right now. What is the record for the most consecutive wins in the Kansas State baseball tournament? That's at any level. Was it 16, 18, 20, or 22? That answer is going to be B, 18. The Bishop Ward Cyclones won 18 consecutive state baseball tournament games from 2003 through 2008. Mustangs have won 2 consecutive, as have the Pratt High Greenbacks. So both are working on a new record. Greenbacks 26 straight wins coming into today's championship game. Lost their first 4 of the season and then decided they were sick of that and won 26 straight now. Coming up for the Mustangs is going to be the third baseman, number 1, DeBita. He drew a walk in his first at bat. He's going to hit a line drive to the gap. That's going to get down. That's going to be extra bases. We'll see if he ends up at 2 or ends up at 3. That's going to be Mize getting it back in, and he got it in quickly, limiting DeBita to the double, but a leadoff double by the third baseman for the Mustangs, getting himself in scoring position. Fast outfield there for the Greenbacks. Strong and Mize both rushing after it. Mize to it to get it in. Again, pretty big outfield here at Dean Evans Stadium. 385 dead center, 358 left power alley, 355 right power alley. I think I said that word mostly right. Riker Zeller, the right fielder, now your batter for the Mustangs. He squares up the butt, pulls back. That's going to be a pass ball. It's going to allow DeBita to move down to third base. (1-0) to Riker Zeller, the right fielder for the Mustangs. Owen Schmidt, your pitcher for the Greenbacks. Donovan DeBita is your runner at third base. That catching the outside edge. 1-1 to the Mustang right fielder. Zeller down on strikes, looking at his last at bat. Curveball. Didn't quite make it in there. 2 balls, 1 strike. Wind starting to calm down just a little bit here in Salina. That's going to be on the outside edge. Strike 2, 2-2 your count. No outs here for the Mustangs. That ball just a little bit too far outside. Full count now for Zeller. Schmidt pitching from the stretch. That's going to be a ground ball. DeBita was going on contact. He's going to score. Uni going to get that over to Schmidt at first for the first out, but Riker Zeller coming through with an RBI hit. Well, not a hit, but an RBI. So Mustangs on the board. Catcher Drew Becker coming up to bat for the Mustangs. Becker, a junior for the Mustangs. That ball is going to be outside. Check swing. He's going to go. 1 ball, 1 strike. Becker leading the tournament with hit by pitch. That's going to be close on the outside edge. Looks like that's just going to miss. 2 balls, 1 strike. Becker hit by a pitch in his first at bat every single game of the tournament so far. Guess that's all that matters. There's not going to be another game after this. Foul ball off to the left side. Giving chase, just out of play. We've talked about it every single game. The foul territory here along both sides is gigantic. Lots of room to make those plays. Good job by our camera operator, Mackenzie Wagner over there, to curl into the fetal position and stay out of the way. Oh, another check swing. They're going to say no on that one. Really inside, close to hitting Becker. Close to swinging, but instead what we got is a full count now here. They're going to ring him up on the outside edge. It's going to be a called third strike. That's going to bring up number 18, center fielder for the Mustangs, Brandon Craneville. That's the 4th strikeout in the game for Owen Schmidt. Craneville striking out, swinging in his last at bat. Drive out to center field, but that's right at the freshman Strong. Easy play for him to make. Mustangs did get one across, though, cutting into the Greenback lead. They're now down 2-1 here at the end of 3. Stay with us. We'll be back in 60 seconds for the top of the 4th inning with the Pratt High Greenbacks coming up to bat.
This break in action is brought to you by Little Apple Dent Repair. Little Apple Dent Repair is a locally owned small business specializing in paintless dent repair, servicing the Manhattan, Kansas area. With over 40 years of combined experience in paintless dent repair, Little Apple Dent Repair is quick and economical while also being high quality. They don't conceal dents by filling them with plastic and painting over them. They remove dents and dings the right way, even within a single business day. Paintless dent repair with Little Apple Dent Repair is faster, more affordable, and results in higher quality repair than the traditional methods. located at 8865 East Highway 24, Manhattan, Kansas. Give them a call at 785-410-9665. This Breaking Action is also brought to you by Rampage Academy. Rampage Academy is a proud sponsor of the Rock Creek Mustangs. Rampage Academy is devoted to the mission in providing all-in-one services to both athletes and adults. From strength, agility, and quickness courses, mental fortitude courses, nutrition education, and position-specific clinics for athletes, all located in St. George, Kansas. Whether you want to be in the best shape of your life or become the best of your sport, be sure to check out our website, www.rampage-academy.com today. Go Mustangs!
Welcome back to Backroads Broadcasting. Judd McCormick here with you at Dean Evans Stadium, Salina, Kansas. We are here in the top of the fourth inning. Runs a premium. We thought it might be. Both teams, strong pitching, strong defense. Cooper Sieben back out on the bump. Getting ready to start his second inning of work. He came in relief in the bottom of the second inning to pick up the third out. Pitched a clean third inning, getting ready to go here in the fourth inning. 16 pitches in 1 1/3 so far. Coming up for the Greenbacks is going to be the shortstop, Max Uni. He was hit by a pitch in his first at bat. That's going to be just over the head of the second baseman out to the right center gap. That's cut off by Cranebill, who's going to quickly get it back in to limit that to a single for Uni. That'll bring up the third baseman, number 20, Barrett Bolin. Bolin lined out to the second baseman with the bases loaded in his last at bat in the second inning. That ball just outside. 1-0. Greenbacks leading 2-1 here in the top of the fourth. Uni is your runner at first base. Sieben pitching out of the stretch now. Nice curveball there, swing and miss. 1-1 your count. Good matchup here for the 4A State Baseball Championship between the Pratt High Greenbacks and the Rock Creek Mustangs. Uni's going to second. There's going to be a great hit and run there possibly. Bolin pushed it out to right field through the gap. That's going to allow Uni to get over to third base. I don't know if it was a planned hit and run or just really, really good timing with a hit on the steal. But Bolin finds the gap on the right side, pushing it out to right field for a single. It's going to allow Uni to move from first to third with no outs here for the Greenbacks. And Creston Poor coming up to bat. I'm going to give the kid a break. He had a nice hit in the first at bat. That curveball high. Creston Poor's mom's listening. We'll say nothing what Dad has had to say with the Eastus media all week. Runners on the corner for the Greenbacks. Good pitch there by Cooper Sieben. Curveball over for strike. Again, Sieben got game one start, semifinal today. Pitched 4 innings, picked up the win against the Paola Panthers. Coming in there with another curveball over for a strike. 1-2 the count to Creston Poor. Swing and a miss by Poor. That strikeout brought to you by Shearer Home Team with Next Home Unlimited. That'll bring up the designated hitter for the Greenbacks, number 10, Kyler Kraft. 1 out here for the Mustangs in the field in the top of the fourth. That ball just outside. 1-0. Bolin still at first base, Uni at third. One out here in the top of the fourth. Squares the bunt. He's going to keep one down. That's going to be just foul. So good idea there by the Greenbacks. Uni was in motion. He was coming home. That ball stays fair. Greenbacks pick up another run. Mustangs catch a break there with that rolling just foul. Count's going to be 1-1 here to Kyler Kraft. That's going to catch the outside edge for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the fourth to Kyler Kraft, the batter for the Greenbacks. Swing and a miss. They're going to try for double steal. Coming home with it. They're going to end up getting a run out of this drop third strike. Not sure why they did the throw down. But basically a double steal there on a drop third strike. Runner could not go, but Bolin advances to second base. Uni's going to score. Greenbacks take a 3-1 lead. That was going to be a strikeout credited to Cooper Sieben. That strikeout brought to you by Shearer Home Team with Nick's Home Unlimited. Greenbacks take a 3-1 lead here in the top of the fourth. 2 outs now. That's going to be through the gap on the left side. Prock is charging in. He's going to get it back into the cutoff. We're going to have runners at the corners for the Greenbacks. Didn't even have a chance to let you know that was center fielder Strong who just got that single at the corner. Now it's going to be pitcher number 2, Owen Schmidt, for the Greenbacks. Runners at the corners, 2 outs here. Mustangs trying to get out of it without giving up any more runs. Hard ground ball right back at Sieben. He's going to get it over to first base to pick up the 3rd out of the inning, but Greenbacks scratch across another run on basically a double steal throw down to second base after a 3rd strike. But we'll be back here in the bottom of the 4th with the Mustangs batting. Stay with us here. We're going to take a 60-second break right here on Backroads Broadcasting.
This break of the action is brought to you by Stoneworks Signs. Stoneworks Signs is an American-owned company providing quality engraved stone signs, posts, memorials, and stone decor for your home or commercial location. With native Kansas limestone combined with fade-resistant, long-lasting monument-grade paints, your Stoneworks sign will look as good as the day you got it for many years to come. See Stoneworks Signs' large collection of officially licensed collegiate stones, including Kansas State University and the vintage Wabash collection. Visit their website at stoneworksigns.com. That's STONEWORX signs.com, or call 785-587-0010. This break in the action is also brought to you by Faith Furniture. Faith Furniture, serving Manhattan and surrounding areas since 1952. Faith Furniture takes pride in the value, selection, knowledge, and family experience they share with all of their customers. If you're looking for a full arrangement of quality name brand furniture for your living room, dining room, bedroom, or office, Faith Furniture has what you're looking for. With a full lineup of furniture and mattresses in stock for pickup or delivery, stop by today and save at Faith Furniture, located at 302 East Points Avenue, Manhattan, Kansas. See them this weekend for their big Memorial Day sale. When it comes to buying new furniture, you've got to have faith.
Leading off for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 4th, back here on Backroads Broadcasting. I'm John McCormick. Designated hitter Brock Lubers taking first pitch on the outside edge for a called strike. Owen Schmidt back out on the mound for the Greenbacks. That curveball just missing, 1-1. That ball a little bit too far outside. 2 balls, 1 strike here to the designated hitter, the freshman Brock Lubers. Swing and a miss. That swing had bad intentions. He wanted to hit that one really, really far. He's going to have to go into protect mode now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball fouled off the right side, out of play. Owen Schmidt at about 48 pitches through 3 innings. Swing and miss. Strikeout for Owen Schmidt. That's his 5th strikeout of the game. That'll bring up Dagan Vendeska, first base for the Mustangs. It's going to be a ground ball to Uni to shortstop. He bobbles. That's going to be a rare error on the Greenbacks, but Vendeska will take it. Don't know if Bolin kind of crossed over in front of him, messed him up in any way, shape, or form, but it's going to be an E6. That'll bring up second baseman Casey McCarn. Swing and a miss by McCarn. Uni deep at shortstop, poor double play depth. Bolin even with the third base bag. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to McCarn. McCarn having a hard time picking up the ball. Shadows could start playing a factor as they creep across the infield as that ball goes from sun to shadow, back into sun multiple times. Can play tricks on the eyes. That ball fouled back off to the right side. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Vendeska's your runner at first base. McCarn, your batter. Curveball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. So getting the signs from Coach Sieben down at third base. Schmidt pitching from the stretch, taking a look over there to Vendeska at first base. That ball just missing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back into the motion. Vendeska's going. Looked like a hit and run was on, but McCarn fouled that back out of play in protect mode. Trying to protect his runner going to second. So again, here we are, as you can see on the top left scoreboard, brought to you by End Zone. 3-1, Pratt Greenbacks over the Rock Creek Mustangs here in the bottom of the 4th. 2-2 the count to McCarn. Throw over, that's going to get past. That's going to roll a long ways. Vendeska could end up on third base. We talked about the extreme foul territory here at Dean Evans. So attempted pickoff there is going to allow Vendeska to move from first all the way over to third. That's going to go down as a fielding error on Schmidt, the first baseman. Low throw, tough to handle. Probably staring right back into the sun as well. But Mustangs will take advantage. 2 errors now in the inning on the Greenbacks. McCarn staying back on that off-speed pitch, just fouling it off. Got caught out on his front foot early, but good job protecting right there. Mustangs trying to get another run across. Looks like that ball stayed on the field over there on the left side. As you can see there on the camera, looks like we're starting to get into the golden hour. Lights are on. Another foul off. Good battle here between Schmidt and McCarn. He's going to put that in play. That's going to get down in the left center gap. That's going to allow Vendeska to score from third. McCarr rounding first. He's taking a big wide turn, but they're going to get that back in. That's going to be a single. I believe that's the first hit for McCarr in the tournament. He had a good battle. He earned that one. That's an RBI single for Casey McCarr here in the bottom of the fourth. That'll bring up shortstop for the Mustangs, number 2, Peter Martini. Throw over to first. McCarn back in there safely. Swing and a miss. McCarn, your runner at first base. Martini in the box. Owen Schmidt, the pitcher for the Greenbacks. That ball just missing, even in the count, 1-1. That curveball staying a little bit high outside. 2-1 to the Mustangs shortstop, Peter Martini. Again, Mustangs able to get a run across on a fielding error by Uni at short. Vendeska on first base. Looks like a hit and run was on. McCarn's going to get in there. He's going to be out. Martini couldn't make contact with it. Left McCarn kind of out to dry on that attempted hit and run. So changing momentum back to the Greenbacks. And that's going to be a called third strike. And just like that, the inning is over. On the inside corner, that's going to end the fourth inning. That's going to bring us to, get ready for the top of the fifth. That's going to be brought to you by Little Apple Dent Repair. Little Apple Dent Repair is a locally owned small business specializing in paintless dent repair, servicing the Manhattan, Kansas area. With over 40 years of combined experience in paintless dent repair, Little Apple Dent Repair is quick and economical while also being high quality. They don't conceal dents by filling them with plastic and painting over them. They remove dents and dings the right way, even within a single business day. Paintless dent repair with Little Apple Dent Repair is faster, more affordable, and results in a higher quality repair than the traditional methods. Located at 8865 East Highway 24, Manhattan, Kansas, or you could call them at 785-410-9665. Also brought to you by Farmer State Bank. Farmer State Bank celebrating 125 years of banking service located in the communities of Westmoreland and Manhattan and Onega. If you are a student or the parent of a student looking for financial independence, get rewarded for good grades and open up a Books and Bucks checking account with Farmers Bank today. Customers will receive a $10 Amazon gift card just for opening an account, plus $25 cash each semester with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. To learn more, visit any of their 3 locations or visit them online at bankwithfarmers.com. Farmer State Bank, FDIC, and your equal housing lender. Cooper Seaman back on the bump. First pitch to the right fielder, Mize, is going to be a ball. That across for a strike. 1-1 your count. Mustangs trying to answer in the bottom of the fourth, but a quick throw out strikeout ended the chances for the Mustangs try to tie this game up. Pratt High Greenbacks clinging to a 3-2 lead here in the top of the fifth. This game motoring right along right now. Fouled straight back. Evening the count, 2-2. That's going to be a ball hit over to Martini. He's going to have to be up with it quick. That throw is going to be over to first just in time. Got him by a step at first for the first out in the inning. That'll bring up the first baseman, Josiah Schmidt. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Got a single fly ball to right field in his first at bat. Curveball over for a strike. That ball's going to stay fair. Check swing down to first base to Venduska with the scoop. I thought that ball was going to spin foul, but it stayed fair. Break for the Mustangs right there. Easy grounder over to Venduska, just stepping on first base unassisted for the out. Second out of the top of the 5th inning. That's going to bring up catcher Chaz Tifa-Tiller. Tifa-Tiller 0 for 1 in the game. First pitch is going to be just missing for a ball. Two balls, no strikes now to the Greenback catcher. A ball outside. 3 balls, no strikes. To the junior catcher. Full windup for Sieben. Bringing a strike, taken all the way. 3-1 hitters count to Tifa-Tiller. Swing and a miss. Sieben battling back, 3-0 to full count. Like to dig down, find a pitch right here, get out of this inning, get back to batting. That's going to catch the inside corner. Called third strike on the inside edge. That strikeout brought to you by Shearer Home Team with Next Home Unlimited. We're going to take a quick break here, brought to you by Rampage Academy. Rampage Academy is a proud sponsor of the Rock Creek Mustangs. Rampage Academy is devoted to the mission of providing all-in-one services to both athletes and adults. From strength, agility, and quickness courses, mental fortitude courses, nutrition education, and position-specific clinics for athletes, all located in St. George, Kansas. Whether you want to be in the best shape of your life or become the best at your sport, be sure to check out our website at www.rampage-academy.com today. Let's go Mustangs. Let's get some runs. Also going to be brought to you by Farmers State Bank. Farmers State Bank celebrating 125 years of banking service, located in the communities of Westmoreland, Manhattan, and Onega. If you are a student or the parent of a student looking for financial independence, get rewarded for good grades and open up a Books and Bucks checking account with Farmers State Bank today. Customers will receive a $10 Amazon gift card just for opening an account, plus $25 cash each semester with a GPA of 3.5 or higher. To learn more, visit any of their 3 locations or visit them online at bankwithfarmers.com. Farmers State Bank, member FDIC, and your equal housing lender. Due up for the Mustangs going to be the 9-hitter, left fielder, number 7, Hunter Procish. Pitching change for the Greenbacks. Now pitching is going to be the designated hitter, Kyler Kraft. That ball is going to be high. Didn't catch any other changes that the Greenbacks may have made. I will follow up and see if I could get the rest of those lineup changes. Two balls, one strike to Procish. That ball just missed it on the outside edge, 3-1 to the Mustang left fielder. That ball fouled back, out of play, out of the stadium. So Greenbacks going to their bullpen here in the bottom of the 5th, bringing in Kyler Kraft. Kraft, a junior for the Greenbacks. It's going to be a ground ball to Uni, up with it, over to first base, and Schmidt for the out. That's going to bring it back to the top of the order for the Mustangs. Third baseman Donovan DeVito, who's 1 for 1 in today's game. Mustangs down by 1 here in the 5th. So, quick check of the scouting report. DeVito picking that up from Procish. That ball just on the inside corner for a strike. Once again, here in the top of the 5th inning, Backroads Broadcasting, I'm Judd McCormick. That curveball just outside from the left-hander for the Greenbacks. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty of the 4A state championship game here. Lights are on at Dean Evans Stadium. Greenbacks clinging to a 3-2 lead. 1 ball, 2 strikes to DeVito. Tough pitch to take, but that's going to be ball 2, even in the count, 2-0. See the wind finally calming down. Not moving at all here at Dean Evans Stadium. It's going to be a full count here to DeVito. That's going to be a drive out to left field. Riley's going back, and he's going to make the catch. Excuse me, that's Owen Schmidt, who moved from pitcher to left field. So that would have been the other change that happened. Owen Schmidt ranging to his left, going back on it, making the catch on a well-struck ball by DeVito. And that's going to bring up Riker Zeller, who's going to take the curveball on the elbow, hit by pitch. That'll bring up the hit by pitch specialist, Drew Becker. I'd like to see a record book to see how many first at-bats in a state tournament was a batter hit by pitch. Drew Becker may have it with all 3 games today, or yesterday. Kraft over to first base. Zeller back in there. Good job by Josiah Schmidt to keep that in front. Again, that gets past him. Zeller's on third. There's a long ways to go to pick up that ball on a pass ball at first base. Pitch is going to be a strike, but Zeller is going to steal second. Pick the right pitch to go on. Slow breaking curveball. Tifa Tiller didn't really have much of a chance. Zeller was about 80% of the way to second before he even received it. But yeah, if I was a betting man here, I would say there's probably about 80 feet of foul territory on both sides of the field beyond the lines. A guy my age would get winded just going after a foul ball. No balls. 1 strike to the Mustang catcher. Infield completely covered in shadows now. A little bit of a struggle for second base and right field to see sun right in their eyes. Another breaking ball just on the outside edge, missing. 1-1's your count. Been a great day, last 2 days for baseball here. 4A state championship. Rock Creek Mustangs, Pratt High, Greenbacks. Becker's going to poke that out to left field. That's going to fall right in front of Schmidt. He bobbles the ball. That's going to allow Zeller to get in. Becker's going for second. He just basically gets in there right before the tag on the single to left field. In the error by the left fielder. So that's going to tie the ball game up here in the bottom of the 5th. Becker poking the ball out to left field to Owen Schmidt, who started the game at pitcher. That got down in front of him and went to field. It bobbled it just a little bit. That allowed Riker Zeller to score and Becker to move to second base. Number 18, Brandon Craneville, center fielder for the Mustangs, now at bat. He's going to hit a hard ground ball. That's going to get, what a play by Uni to get to that ball. He may have just saved a run right there for the Greenbacks. That gets through. There's a really, really good chance that Palmer Martini, who's in to run for Drew Becker, scores on that. But Uni ranging to his right and diving, saving a possible run for the Greenbacks. That's going to bring out coach for the Greenbacks, have a talk about this. So Mustangs tying it up here in the bottom of the 5th on a Drew Becker single to left field. Left fielder Owen Schmidt bobbled the ball just enough for Riker Zeller to score on the play. And Drew Becker to slide in there to second base safely. So Becker Zeller hit by pitch to get on first base. Then stole second, and then on the Drew Becker single to left field in front of Owen Schmidt, scored on the bobble. So 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. We're tied, starting this game over right now, but Mustangs got runners on the corner. Palmer Martini at third, Brandon Craneville at first. That's going to bring up the designated hitter, Brock Luber, 0 for 2 in the game. Struck out swinging in his last at bat. That's when Owen Schmidt was still on the mound. Now it's Kyler Kraft, the left-hander. So that pitch is going to be a little low. Excellent speed on the bases for the Mustangs with Palmer Martini at third and Craneville at first. Kraft is going to have to keep a close eye on Craneville over there. He could go at any point in time, but again, have to be cautious on a throw over with a good 70 to 80 feet of foul territory. The ball is going to roll a long ways and we'll score one. Craneville's going to go. That's going to be a ball through the left side. That's going to score Martini from third. Found the hole between the third and shortstop on that hard grounder. So the freshman coming through for the Mustangs. RBI single through the left side. Scoring Palmer Martini from third. That's going to let Craneville move over to second. We're going to have a pitching change. Looks like we may have the center fielder Strong coming in to pitch. So Mustangs breaking through here in the bottom of the 5th, putting up a couple runs. So it looks like they're going to go to their freshman center fielder. Caleb Strong's going to come in. We're going to step aside here for 30 seconds, get a word from our sponsors while Strong is warming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back here on Backroads Broadcasting.
This breaking action is brought to you by Jennifer Hill, Realtor with Prestige Realty. Are you looking for a new home for your expanding family, your first home, or even your forever home? If you are, then you probably have questions. Jennifer Hill with Prestige Realty has the answers you are looking for. Thinking about selling your home and don't know where to start? Jennifer Hill should be your first call at 785-456-4068. With over 10 years of mortgage and real estate experience, Jennifer Hill can make your first, next, or last move to the home of your dreams. Life is stressful enough. Contact Jennifer Hill at 785-456-4068 and take the stress out of buying or selling your home. Jennifer Hill with Prestige Realty, 785-456-4068.
Back here at Dean Evans Stadium on Backroads Broadcasting, I'm Judd McCormick with you. Pitching change for the Pratt High Greenbacks. Strong is coming in from center field to take over at pitcher. Owen Schmidt, who started this game, was in left field. He's going to move over to center, and coming back into left field is going to be Riley, who got the start in left field. So those are the changes for the Greenbacks. So Noah Riley back in left. And now your pitcher of record is Caleb Strong. Runners on first and second for the Mustangs. Strong arm freshman pitcher right there. First pitch to Vendeska is a ball. So in the twilight here at Dean Evans Stadium, 2 balls, no strikes to the first baseman, Dagan Vendeska. That's just missing on the outside. Close pitch, didn't get the call. 3-0 right now. And fourth pitch is going to be right in the back. That's going to load the bases up for the Mustangs. For the second baseman, Casey McCarn came through with an RBI single in his last at bat. He has seen this plenty the last 2 days. I think he's been up at least, this will be his 3rd time with bases loaded and 2 outs. So nothing different for him. That ball just missing McCarn on the inside for a ball. We wondered how much pitching was left for both teams. Cooper Siebens probably getting close on his pitch count as well. Swing and miss there, bringing the count 1-1. Tough 3-game event in 2 days. Basically, you use a pitcher, throw more than 30 pitches. They're done for the tournament. That's fouled back by McCarn. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Mustangs picking up 2 runs here to take a 4-3 lead. So far, the first 5 innings of this game has been everything we expected here in the 4A state championship. He just fought that ball out, pushed it out there into the triangle. That's going to get down. That's going to score 2. Throw's going to come into the plate. That's not going to be in time. McCarn going to second base. He's going to be in there safe. Coming towards home is going to be Vendeska. Did he get past? He did get past. McCarn's going to move over to third on the throw home. Mustang's going to plate 3 on the McCarn single to right center field. Ball thrown all over the place. Vendeska running all the way. He's going to score from third. Coach is going to come out for the Greenbacks, have a question. He's going to say, did he go out around it? He did avoid the tag, but he got his hand down, left hand down as he was going by. A lot happening right there. Casey McCarn coming through, though, with 2 outs. So again, McCarn a single out to right field. That scored Lubers. Then on the throw, coming into Lubers, McCarn moved to second. And then on a different throw to second allowed Vendeska to come back home to score. And then on that throw coming back home to try to get Vendeska, McCarn moves over to third. Mustangs break it open here. And pitch hitting now for Peter Martini is going to be number 30, Cade Welfinger. 5 runs plated for the Mustangs here in the bottom of the 5th. Welfinger now your batter, pitch hitting for Peter Martini. McCarn your runner at third. That ball just high. Strange series of events here in the 5th. That ball outside. Strong, the freshman pitcher for the Greenbacks, trying to settle in here now, just regain his composure, get out of the 5th inning for his team. That's going to be 3-0. Tough situation for the freshman pitcher coming in with bases loaded. Mustangs break through here in the bottom of the fifth. Going to watch that one come right downtown. 3-1's your count to Welfringer. Swing and a miss. Full count now on Welfringer. Caleb Strong, your pitcher record. Fouls that one back. So again, Mustangs without Vendeska as a pitcher, without Brock Lubers as a pitcher. Not sure how many innings or how many pitches Cooper Sieben has left, but Riker Zeller still available out of the pen for the Mustangs. And Welfringer's going to wear that one. Mustangs going to have runners at the corners here. Hunter Procish going to be coming up to bat. Peter Martini's going to come back in. So Welfringer comes in, pitch hits for Martini. Takes the full count, gets hit by a pitch, then Martini's coming back in to run. So good speed over there at first base for the Mustangs. Hunter Procish is going to be your batter. That ball outside. Martini's going down. Actually, that play was a lot closer than I expected it to be. Good throw there by Tiefeteller from his knees. Caught poor, maybe a little off guard there. Wasn't expecting that, but Mustangs now have runners at second and third. Procish is your batter. That ball fouled back. That ball just missing. Procish says it nicked him. Umpire says didn't catch that. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two outs here in the bottom of the fifth. That ball high, 3-1. Good hitters count here for the number 9 hitter for the Mustangs, trying to roll it back over to the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss. That's going to bring the count full. Full count, 2 outs here in the bottom of the fifth. Hunter Procish, left fielder for the Mustangs, your batter. Freshman Caleb Strong, the pitcher. He's going to hit a ground ball. That's going to be to Creston Poor. He backhands it. Strong arm throw over to first base to get the out. Good play there by Creston Poor. So Mustangs plate 5 in the bottom of the 5th inning to take a 7-3 lead here. We'll be back here just in a little bit at the top of the 6th inning for the lineup. This breaking action is going to be brought to you by Little Apple Dent Repair. Little Apple Dent Repair is a locally owned small business specializing in paintless dent repairs, servicing the Manhattan, Kansas area. With over 40 years of combined experience in paintless dent repair, Little Apple Dent Repair is quick and economical while also being high quality. They don't just conceal dents by filling them with plastic and painting over them. They remove dents and dings the right way, even within a single business day. Paintless dent repair with Little Apple Dent Repair is faster, more affordable, and results in high-quality repair than the traditional methods. Located at 8865 East Highway 24 in Manhattan, Kansas, or you can call them at 785-410-9665. So we're getting ready to start the top of the 6th inning. Due up for the Greenbacks is going to be the shortstop, number 24, Max Uni, followed by the third baseman, Bolin, and the second baseman, Creston Poor. So Riker Zeller, now your pitcher of record. right field is going to become Mac Lee. So Mac Lee, who got the start on the pitching mound, coming in to play right field. Riker Zeller now your pitcher out of the bullpen. He's going to try to pick up a 2-inning save right here for the Mustangs. Top of the 6th. Your batter is going to be the shortstop, Max Uni. That first pitch is going to be across for a strike. Again, if you're just joining us, you've missed a great day of baseball. Mustangs leading 7-3 here in the top of the 6th. Riker Zeller, new pitcher on the mound for the Mustangs. That's going to be a ground ball to DeBita. He's charging hard, backhand. Tried to get a throw over, but that was going to be an infield single for Uni. He was running hard down the line. Tough play for DeBita, but he did everything he could to try to get it. That's going to bring up third baseman Barrett Bolin. Uni with the infield single now on first base for the Greenbacks. Zeller pitching from the stretch. That pitch just missing a little low. Ball 1 to the Greenback third baseman. Two innings left to go here to decide the 4A state champion for 2024 here at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas. Curveball over for a strike. Thank all of our viewers for joining us here. I'm Judd McCormick on Backroads Broadcasting, bringing you this championship game between the Rock Creek Mustangs and the Pratt High Greenbacks. 1-1 to count now to the Greenback third baseman, Barrett Bolin. Uni, the runner at first base. He's getting a good lead over there. Zeller taking a look at it. Good speed on the base path for the Greenbacks. That breaking ball just missing. 2 balls, 1 strike. So, tough take right there, but 2-1, throw over. Back in time. I know it was an attempted pickoff for Uni at first base. I don't care much about the runner at first base. If you're the Mustangs, you got a 4-run lead. Focus on the batter. Let him take 1 base at a time the hard way. That's going to be a foul ball. Saw earlier in the game, Greenbacks tried to do a throw over by Vendeska. I believe was the runner at first. Missed a throw, and it rolled for a really long ways. It gets past first baseman on a throw over. Runner's going to end up on third base. Count even at 2-2. Hard ground ball past DeBita at third base. That's going to be limited to a single. Greenbacks barking here in the 6th. 2 runners on, no outs. Mustangs with a 4-run lead. Greenbacks trying to answer the Mustangs' 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th. That's going to bring up Creston Poor, second baseman. Poor stepping into the box. 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ooh. That pitch just missing. One ball, no strikes to Poor, the second baseman for the Pratt High Greenbacks. Uni, the runner at second, Bolin at first. Zeller, your pitcher for the Mustangs. That pitch across for a strike, evening the count, 1-all. Martini shading over to second base just a little bit in a double play, trying to hold on the runner at second. Decent speed on the bases for the Greenbacks. Poor squared up the bunt. That's going to be fouled off. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pitching staff for both teams near depletion at this point in time. It takes 6 solid pitchers to get through a state championship game. We're seeing it right now between these two teams. Riker Zeller came in the semifinal earlier today to pick up a 3-inning save. He should have enough to finish this ball game out. So near pickoff play, very close to appear to be a balk up here to me. So cautious with that move. Again, pour your batter, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Fastball just missing apparently. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pretty close, tough pitch to take for Poor, but he took it, got a ball out of it. Tough to call from up here. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs to the second baseman. That ball popped up sky high. That should be an infield fly rule over there, the Vendeska. And he's going to make the out. So that's the first out here in the top of the 6th for the Mustangs. That's going to bring up, looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Or no, sorry, Noah Riley is going to go ahead and hit. I'm not sure about this lineup. Noah Riley is not scheduled to be a hitter. He's actually a flex player. He should be out of the game. We're curious what will happen at the end of this at bat. So that ball's going to get down. Hard throw over to third. So it looks like it's going to be ball, stolen base for Uni moving over to third. Going to be a question about who should be batting right now. We have Kyler Kraft should be the batter, but Noah Riley in there to bat right now. So we'll see how this at bat plays out. Curveball is going to be over there for a called strike. If there's a error in the substitution right now, they managed to get this batter out. Coach Seaman could come out and question the lineup and get a third out for the Mustangs. So we'll see how this plays out with Riley at the plate batting. Swing and miss. Again, and I don't have the official book, but according to me, Kyler Kraft should be the batter. So Riley currently in the box. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and miss. Batter is out. And we're going to have the coaches come out to talk. Nope, they're going to set their defense. So, apologize. Pratt Greenbacks may have had it right. I thought it should have been number 10, but again, that's why I'm not the official scorer. Official scorer had some questions as well, but anyways, 2 outs now for the Greenbacks here in the top of the 6th. That's going to bring it back to the leadoff batter, the freshman, number 12, Caleb Strong. Runner still to corners for the Greenbacks. Uni at third, Bolin at first. That ball high. So a lot of switching was going on in Greenbacks. Hard for me to keep track. Riley came back into left field when Strong came in to pitch. Schmidt moved from left to right. So a little confusing. I apologize for the fans listening in. 2 outs now in the top of the 6th. Curveball just outside, just missing. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Zeller trying to get out of it without giving up a run. Fastball is going to be a ground ball over to McCarn, over to first base. That's going to be an out. So Greenbacks leave 2 on. Zeller gets out of it. That's going to bring us to the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back here in just 60 seconds with a word from our sponsors.
This break in the action is brought to you by the Garden Center by Taussig Landscape. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape is your source for tools, soil, fertilizer, pest control, seeds, plants, flowers, trees, and shrubs. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape has what you're looking for on site for that one-stop shopping experience. With helpful, friendly, and knowledgeable staff on hand to answer any question you may have about your landscape or garden project. Visit them at 4245 Appleyard Road and be sure to follow their Facebook page for up-to-date information about hours of operation, current sales, and Garden Center events. The Garden Center by Taussig Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors. This break in the action is also brought to you by AP Graphics. AP Graphics. Finding the right teammate is critically important for your business. Those teammates take a load off of your plate and make you and your business look that much better. One of those teammates is AP Graphics, formerly known as Advanced Promotions. The best screen printing and embroidery around. Polos, tees, uniforms, hats, and that's just the beginning. AP Graphics is that clutch teammate for so many reasons. Ask AP Graphics about hosting an online store for your team or business. AP Graphics, formerly Advanced Promotions, online at shopap.net or call 494-8282. AP Graphics.
Picking up here in the bottom of the 6th inning, leadoff batter for the Mustangs going to be the third baseman, Donovan DeBita. Heath Gerstner, thank you for the broadcast save. Pretty sure they dropped the DH with the pitching change. You must have been right. I missed that. Got that corrected late. But Mustangs here in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to put a couple more insurance runs on the board. Try to lock up this 4A state championship. That ball fouled back off the right side. Evening to count 1-1 to the third baseman for the Mustangs, Donovan DeBita. Curveball high outside for the freshman pitcher, Strong. We're getting down to it right now here. 9 outs left to go in the game, possibly just 6 if the Mustangs can wrap it up. 2-2 the count now to DeBita. DeBita 1 for 2 in this state final. Full count now for DeBita. Had a walk in his first at bat, double line drive to right field in the second. Flew out to the left fielder in his last at bat. Little squibbler out to second base. Poor coming in, reaching on the backhand, making the catch. That'll bring up number 6, pitcher Riker Zeller. 0 for 2 in a game, but was hit by a pitch and ended up scoring later on a Drew Becker single and error to the left field. That pitch looks maybe a little high. Ball 1 to Zeller. Mustangs trying to hand the Greenbacks first loss in 27 games. Hit by pitch again. Riker Zeller wanting to challenge Drew Becker for the most hit by pitch in the tournament. Currently down 4-2 in that count, with a chance for Becker to take a 5-2 lead here. Coming in to run for Zeller, courtesy runner is going to be Number 10, Landon Snyder. Becker stepping into the box. Again, Landon Snyder, runner at first base. One out here in the bottom of the 6th. Curveball just missing. Sun has set. Lights are on. Dean Evans Stadium. Mustangs at the bat here in the bottom of the 6th. Trying to put a couple more runs on the board for Zeller, the pitcher, and come back in at the top of the 7th. Try to secure third state championship for the Mustangs. Their first since they won a 3A back in 2021. And their second 4A since clear back in 2015 when they were still Division I, Division II. 2 balls, 1 strike to Becker. Good swing there. Looking to do some damage, just missing. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That ball sailed a little bit high on Strong. Fun 2-day event here in Salina at Dean Evans Stadium. My first experience of 4A state baseball here. It's been a great one. That ball fouled up. Tifa Tiller giving a look. That's going to get just out of play in the net. And that ball is going to stick. 3 balls in the net. Not that anybody at home cared, and it's outside the camera view, just off to the left above where the scoreboard would be. Full count here for Drew Becker. Line, hard ground ball through the hole on the right side. That's going to be a single for Drew Becker. So Mustangs in business right here. Palmer Martini going to come in and courtesy run for Drew Becker. So a couple spare runners on the bases for the Mustangs. Snyder at second, Martini at first. That's going to bring up Speed Demon center fielder Craneville. 1 for 3 in the ball game. Wouldn't be surprised to see him lay down a bunt, try to leg out an infield bunt. Nope, he's going to drive it out the right center field. Owen Schmidt's giving chase. Great play there by Owen Schmidt, ranging to his left. Great read off the bat. That was in the gap. I thought that was going to be down for 2, possibly scoring 2, but Owen Schmidt for the Greenbacks coming over, making an excellent play in right center field. Definitely saving at least 1 run there, robbing Craneville of an RBI. We talked about it, speed and defense on both of these teams. That was just put on display right there. I'll bring up designated hitter Brock Lubers. 1 for 3, a couple RBIs in the ball game. That ball fouled off to the right side. Two outs, 2 strikes. Greenbacks trying to get out of this without the Mustangs being able to put any more runs on the board, get a chance in the top of the 7th. Try to tie it up or take the lead. Ball 1, 1-2, now your count to the designated hitter for the Mustangs. I thought this field looked good during the day. It looks really good under the lights. Curveball just a little bit high. Even a count 2-2. Good eye there for the designated hitter, Brock Lubers. Lubers looking for one. Pitch right here. Fouled it off. Good battle there by Brock Lubers. two really good, phenomenal freshman baseball players right here going at it. Caleb Strong for the Greenbacks, Brock Lubers for the Mustangs. It's what we like to see at high school baseball right here. Hits a big drive. That is deep out to center field, but I think Owen Schmidt's got a beat on it. In the shadows of center field, makes the catch. Lubers put a drive into it, but again, we talked about how big this stadium is. Plenty of room out there for Owen Schmidt to make the catch. That's going to end it here in the 6th. Coming up here is going to be a top of the 7th. Greenbacks' last chance to try to tie it up. Stay with us, folks, here. Judd McCormick, Backroads Broadcasting. We're going to be back in 60 seconds after a word from our sponsors.
This break in the action is brought to you by Homefront Real Estate Group. We provide a professional and friendly home buying or selling experience in Manhattan and the surrounding areas. We pride ourselves with the best customer service around. Please reach out and we'll be happy to help you with all of your real estate needs. Give us a call at 785-223-6030. Homefront Real Estate Group. Unlock your happy. Toss it. This break in action also brought to you by Tossic Landscape. Tossic Landscape specializes in high-quality landscape, irrigation installations, and much more. Their team of experienced professionals specialize in all aspects of landscaping. Whatever your landscaping needs are, large or small, Tossic Landscape is there to help. Contact them today at 785-564-1727 to schedule a free consultation and start transforming your outdoor space into the oasis of your dreams. You can also visit their website at www.tossiclandscape.com for a full list of products and services. Located at 4245 Appleyard Road, Tossic Landscape, enriching lives through the outdoors.
We're back here at Dean Evans Stadium. Judd McCormick here on Backroads Broadcasting. We want to thank everybody for joining us. I hope you're enjoying the broadcast and enjoying the game as much as we have and enjoying the whole state tournament experience. Greenbacks down to the last 3 outs. Leading off for the Greenbacks here in the top of the 7th is going to be new center fielder Owen Schmidt. He started the game for the Greenbacks on the mound, has played left field and center field, trying to keep their winning streak alive. Mustangs trying to end it at 26. That ball just missing for 1-0 count to start to Owen Schmidt. Pitch on the inside corner, strike, even to count 1-1. Owen Schmidt 0 for 3 in the game. Two balls, 1 strike. Riker Zeller trying to pick up his second save of the day. Oh, that comebacker right at him. McCarn over to it. It's going to make the thrower to first. That's going to be an out. Couldn't tell. I think that went off of Zeller's leg. They're going to come out and check on him. Funny enough, that will go down as a 1-4-3 putouts. Zeller with the kick save assist. So going to be a quick check. Let Riker Zeller maybe throw 1 or 2, make sure his leg's okay. Take that hit off of his left leg. Want to make sure that when he throws and come down on that left leg without any injury. Actually, he's flexing them both. Wonder if it ricocheted off them both right in between or something. So making sure he's okay. Greenbacks down to the last 2 outs. Mustangs 2 outs away from the 4A State Baseball Championship here in Dean Evans Stadium. Nice hit there by Mize, the right fielder for the Greenbacks. Didn't have a chance to introduce him. First pitch swinging, driving that ball out to right field. That'll bring up Josiah Schmidt, first baseman. for the Greenbacks. 1 for 3 in the contest. Mize is your runner at first for the Greenbacks. 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Riker Zeller trying to bring it home for the Rock Creek Mustangs. Curveball. Just missing. One 0 the count to Schmidt. Mize, good speed there at first. Got to keep an eye on him. He's got a good lead. Curveball this time over for a strike. Not sure down by 4 you want to try to challenge so much to get the runner over to second. You need all the runners you can get on base right now. Don't want any outs out there unnecessarily. 2 balls, 1 strike to the first baseman for the Greenbacks, Josiah Schmidt. Riker Zeller sitting at 27 pitches through 1 1/3. He said, I think he's got plenty of pitches left in the tank and on record to finish out the game. Foul ball off to the right side. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Schmidt. Schmidt going to call timeout. Zeller taking a little bit too long, tried to come home with the pitch. Good step out there for Schmidt. (7-3) Rock Creek Mustangs. Greenbacks down to their potential last at bat here, trying to extend this game. Need 4 to tie. That's going to be a ground ball to Martini. He's going to step on first. He's going to throw first. That's a double play. Your Rock Creek Mustangs have just won the 2024 4A state championship game on a 6-4-3, actually a 6-3 double play to Martini. Outstanding. What a way to end it. Mustangs struggling the whole game, down 3-2, coming into the 5th inning. They score 5 runs in the bottom of the 5th, take a 7-3 lead. Greenbacks didn't have an answer. Mustangs going to finish the season as your 4A state champions, 27-1. What a great game. First time they've won a 4A state championship since 2015. Coach Goodmiller, who's now a part of the Rock Creek team, was a part of that team. Actually holds the record in the state of Kansas for the most hits in a season. Full circle for him. Congratulations to Coach Sieben, Patrick Bramhall, Jackson Goodmiller, Brian Scott, Jordan Floyd, the coaching staff of the Rock Creek Mustangs, all the players on that championship. 7-3, ending the Pratt High Greenbacks 26-game win streak here in the 4A state championship at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina, Kansas. Congratulations to the Pratt Greenbacks. Great season, great tournament. Held on against Abilene in the semifinal to get in this game. They put everything that they had into it. It's too bad that the team had to lose. These are 2 great teams, 2 great set of fans, but that's the way we play the game. Rock Creek Mustangs pulling out the victory 7-3 here in the 4A state championship over the Pratt High Greenbacks. I'm going to step away for a little bit. We're going to go to our wide camera angle. We're just going to let everybody kind of enjoy the view for just a little bit and take it in.
Members of the state tournament staff and volunteers of Visit Salina are now presenting the second place medals and trophy to the Greenbacks of Pratt High School. Players for Pratt include number 3, Ethan Koger. Number 4, Aiden Rice. Number 6, Reese Clark. Number 8, Grayson Honer. Number 15, Luke Gatlin. Number 27, Cameron Cox. Number 28, Caden Smiley. Number 33, Madden Wilson. Number 12, Caleb Strong. Number 2, Owen Schmidt. Number 5, Jaden Meese. Number 23, Josiah Schmidt. Number 9, Chaz Tiefenteller. Number 24, Matt Ewing. Number 20, Barrett Bolin. Number 1, Preston Moore. Number 10, Kyler Pratt. Number 21, Noah Riley. Assistant coaches, Eric Thompson and Kyle Reedy. And team managers, Kendra Estes, Maddie McAtee, and Allie Hopkins. Congratulations to Pratt on a great season. And now, ladies and gentlemen, a presentation to Kansas State High School Class 4A State Baseball Champion, the Mustangs. Players for the Mustangs include number 3, Palmer Martini. Number 4, Aiden McKinney. Number 10, Landon Snyder. Number 12, Peyton McCarn. Number 15, Noah Mulberg. Number 21, Cooper Stephen. Number 29, Jackson Kendall. Number 30, Kane Wilfringer. Number 1, Donovan DeVita. Number 6, Walter Zeller. Number 9, Drew Becker. Number 18, Brandon Pringle. Number 17, Brock Luber. Number 13, Dagan Vandeska. Number 20, Casey McCarn. Number 2, Peter Martini. Number 7, Hunter Prockish. Number 8, Matt Lee. Assistant coaches, Patrick Bremball, Jackson Goodmiller, Jordan Floyd, and Brian Scott, and team managers Taylor Freeman and Gavin Schreiner. Once again, congratulations to Rock Creek on their 4A state championship title.
So again, Rock Creek Mustangs, your 2024 4A state baseball champions. Cooper Sieben coming in relief, going to give him the win. Riker Zeller picking up another save on the day. But the hero really, Casey McCarn with 4 RBIs. Hats off to that young man. Struggled a lot of the weekend, left a lot of runners on base, but he came through clutch in a championship game for the Mustangs. Great 2 days here at Dean Evans Stadium in Salina. We saw some amazing 4A baseball teams play. We had a really, really good time with Eastus Media out of Pratt and My Country 98.3. We broadcast a couple of their games early on. We talked about the only way that they weren't going to be on back roads is if they were playing each other, and we both got our wish. We got to see them in the championship game. Great group of guys, great group of fans. Hats off to the Pratt High Greenbacks on a great season. 4 losses to start the season, rattled off 26 straight. Somebody had to lose the last game of the season. And Rock Creek Mustangs came through, ending the streak for the Pratt High Greenbacks, picking up the state championship on a 6-3 assisted double play from Martini. Hats off to the Mustangs. They've been challenged all year. after losing in the first round last year, after only having one loss in the regular season. They really wanted to get back into this. Wanted to get past day one, was mission one, then get past semifinal, and then finally getting into here to the championship to win it all. Tough start for the Mustangs. Greenbacks put up 2 runs in the top of the second. Mustangs couldn't really answer till the bottom of the third before they finally put up 1 run. Greenbacks came back in the fourth, put up a run in the top of the fourth. Mustangs put up a run in the bottom of the fourth, was down 3-2 before the crazy wild action of bases loaded with Casey McCarn up. Throws all around, clearing out the bases. 4 RBIs on the day for the senior Casey McCarn. And Mustangs prevail 7-3 here. There's your score and your scoreboard. Greenbacks had 3 errors that helped fuel that 5-run inning. Just couldn't overcome that. And again, we talked about pitching depth at this level. We knew the Greenbacks had a good depth at pitching, good speed, good defense. Just a little bit too much for the Mustangs to stay in check, and they pull it out. So I'll just soak in that moment just a little bit more. We want to thank all the listeners for tuning in, regardless of who you cheered for or where you're from. We sure appreciate you tuning in to Back Rows Broadcasting. We had a great time these 2 days at the 4A State Championship. I hope you enjoyed what you saw and what you listened to while you were part of this with us. We're going to get close to wrapping it up tonight, but again, Casey McCarn with 4 RBIs to lead the Mustangs in that bottom of that 5th inning, really broke it open. Mac Lee got the start, struggled a little bit. Sieben went to the bullpen earlier than I thought he might, but he needed to. Good call there by Coach Sieben. Cooper Sieben started game 1 today in the semifinal. He got pulled earlier. Riker Zeller came in to pick up the 3-inning save. Both pitchers were available and were needed in this action in the championship game. Sieben ended up throwing just 30 pitches, gave up 3 hits, 1 run. It was earned. No walks, 5 strikeouts. Riker Zeller came in. He finished it off. He only ended up throwing 20 pitches, 18 of them for strikes, 3 hits, no runs, no walks, 1 strikeout to secure the save for the Rock Creek Mustangs. Their 3rd state championship, 2nd 4A championship. So 3A championship in 2021, 4A championship here in 2024 to go into the record book and the trophy case. That's going to do it here. We're going to conclude our broadcast here at Dean Evans Stadium in the 4A state tournament. I'm going to step away for a little bit, but we'll leave the cameras on. We'll try to get over to see where the fans and the crowd are. Maybe we can get a shot of them. But that's going to be it for me. I sure appreciate you tuning in here for the state tournament. We want to, and for the whole 23-24 Rock Creek sports season. Congratulations again to the Pratt High Greenbacks on their season and their 2nd place finish here at state. Tremendous season that they had. Again, 26 straight. They're finishing their season 26-5 and the runners up here at the state championship. And a big, big congratulations to the Rock Creek Mustangs, your 2024 4A state baseball champions. Number 1 in the regular season, number 1 in the bracket. Everybody was gunning for them, but they held through. They made it through the season, 27-1, and your state champion. Thank you to our sponsors, our viewers. Your outpouring of support these last 3 or 4 days at the state broadcast, and really all year long, and your continued support has allowed broadcasting, Back Rows Broadcasting, to be able to keep bringing the action home to you. Thank you to our production team today and all week long, Cody Liming, Cody Roach, Isaiah Dobbins, Mackenzie Wagner, all their expertise on cameras, graphics, programming, in-game production, which allowed us to broadcast Rock Creek games. I want to thank Cody Eastis and Chad Poor for being a part of a mutual broadcast and a chance to reach out and meet some more media people. That was really, really great and fun to be a part of. Those are good guys, and again, good fans there at Pratt High. I sincerely hope Backroads will be back this fall broadcasting at Rock Creek. We'll continue to be a part of the Mustang Sport Group and a part of the Mustang community. Please follow our socials, keep track of news and events. Thank you for spending all day and all state tournament with us. It has been a true pleasure for me. I am a baseball man, and this has been great baseball here at Dean Evans Stadium. Follow us here at Backroads Broadcasting. I'm Judd McCormick. We got to go for now, but we'll BRB.